Greetings are the fundamental words used greatly by you, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being said, consider yourself greeted. It's your girl Diana, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be doing an intro, or more like a get to know me tag. So stay tuned for more, cause I'll be back with the spice. I hope. So I asked a friend of mine to ask me questions that I think you'd like to know about me, like things that people would like to know about me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna answer all of them. They're not a lot, but they're a lot. So I think I'm gonna answer all of them. Right. Let's get into it. So, if there's one thing you change about what's happening in your life right now, what would it be? Honestly, right now, I feel like because every day it's just another day after another. There's nothing keeping me busy. There's nothing I look forward to. So I changed that. Like, I want to be able to wake up and look forward to something. And then, like, yo, today I'm doing this, tomorrow I'm doing that, stuff like that. I want to be able to wake up every day and look forward to something, Yeah. What is your ideal friendship? My ideal friendship would be a friendship where we stick out for each other, where it's not one-sided, more like we look out for one another. We have the best interests at heart for each other, like say there's an event and we had both decided to go and one of us can't go due to unforeseen circumstances. I'm gonna if it were my friend, I'd accommodate you and not go as well, like just to be that friend. If you don't go, I'm not going as well, because why am I going without you? Because in the first place we had planned to go together. I feel like it should be like that. Like, we should accommodate each other. If something also happens on my side, you should be able to accommodate me, just like I accommodate you. Like, I want a friendship where we accommodate each other, where I can be myself without being scared of what you're gonna say. Where you can be yourself, where you can express yourself. you know I want, like, that's my ideal friendship, where I'm not scared to say something because I'm scared of how you react, or when I know you, so I know how you react to certain things and what kind of things, like stuff like that, things that you'd like, like where we are totally honest with each other about everything. We tell each other everything. We don't have to speak every day, we don't have to text and call each other every day, but for the fact that when I need you, you're gonna be there. you know Not Gucci, it's one-sided. Yeah, when I need you, be there. When you need me, I'll be there. That's my ideal kind of friendship. Yeah. If there's one thing you change about your past, what would it be? Nah, honestly, about my past, I don't think I'd change anything. I feel like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen, you know? Hence, yeah, I feel like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. I wouldn't change anything, because everything that happened are things that I wanted to happen. Well, yeah, things that I wanted to happen. Not completely everything, but everything comes as a lesson or something, or a blessing or a curse. Not a curse, but a lesson. So yeah, I feel like everything in the past happened as it should. So I wouldn't change anything, but I feel like I'd be less understanding in some situations, because thinking about it now, I was a bit too understanding when it came to certain things, and I feel like in some things I would have wanted to act on something, because now it's just like, when I think about it, I get mad because I'm like, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? So yeah, that's what's up. Would you agree to your parents marrying you to someone from church or a family that is close to y'all? No, I don't think I'd agree to any kind of arranged marriage, you know? I don't want to know if it's a culture or, you know, but I feel like most of the time when families marry their children into other families, mostly when it's girls being married off, it's mostly because of money. They promise you money, and looking at your situation, you see that you actually need the money, hence some things happen as they should. Others it's tradition, but I don't think I wouldn't allow to be married off. I want to pick my own husband, my own man. Yes. If you were put in a situation where a guy you really got attached to has a girl but also wants to be with you and feels what you feel for him, would you stay? Would I stay? Would I stay? I don't know. No. I think I've been in a situation like that before. So I didn't stay. I didn't. So I'm guessing I wouldn't. But low-key, I feel like I should have. I like things. I like things. So it would be like an experiment of some sort. But no, if a guy were to be in a relationship and tells you that I feel this for you, there can only be one of us. I'm not sharing a man. Sharing a man is one thing I'm not doing. I'm not sharing a man. I'm not. Knowingly that, okay, Uchita has a girl and I'm coming into the picture, so now we are sharing a man? No, that's polygamy at its best. No, I don't know. But others make it look interesting, but no, I wouldn't do that. Mm. If you were to get pregnant now, would you rather abort to keep your name pure and not be a disappointment, or keep it? I'd keep it. I would keep it. I wouldn't even think twice. The moment I get a test and it comes out positive, I'm keeping. I'm keeping whatever is inside of me. I'm keeping a stranger inside of me. Why am I supposed to kill it? I'd rather be a disappointment, because keeping you, like, aborting is not keeping you impure. You're just as you're a disappointment on its own, because now you're not a disappointment because now nobody knows, or whoever knows, and not a lot of people know. But aborting is not an achievement. I feel like I believe abortion is murder. People have their different opinions, but my belief is that abortion is murder. You are killing another human being. Yes, it's not completely formed yet, but you are, you know keeping, like, aborting is not keeping your name pure. You're just as dirty, because there's nothing great about keeping, like, keep taking out a baby. I'd rather be a disappointment than be a walking cemetery. That is just no. Because even when you abort, chances are you might not even be able to have babies again. So look, see, that child that you aborted was your only child, the only child you could have ever had. And then when you abort, the next day you can't have babies anymore. Why? Because you aborted. It has its risks. So you know what, even if I just, like, I've never even thought of it. If it happens, it happens. We knew what we were doing. Now we'll face the consequences of it. If you don't want that baby, sign your parental rights away. Sign them away, because I am not gonna kill it. I am not gonna. Rather, I be a single mom than to walk around with that guilt of, I had an abortion. I had trust me, if I were to have an abortion and my parents would find out, they'd be more disappointed in me than they would if they found out that I have a baby growing inside of me. My parents would rather have me keep that baby and be a disappointment than for me to take it out. But yeah, we all have our different opinions to it, and that's fine. But yeah. Would you rather stay in a physically abusive relationship or an emotionally abusive relationship? Why am I in an abusive relationship to start with? Why? Because if it's physical, the moment he lays my hand on me for the first time should be the moment I leave. The moment you lay your hand on me, I see being emotionally abusive. Physically, it's just out of this world. It's out of this world. So nah, I would rather. I feel like I'd rather be in an emotionally abusive relationship, because I feel like I can handle it. I feel like I can handle it. I have handled a lot of things on my own that nobody knows of. And, you know, I have never went to see a psychologist for any mental issues, and I've had mental issues. Many of them, you know, some that kill people, some that people die of. So, nah. Yeah, I'd rather be in an emotionally abusive relationship, but I don't think I'd stay in an abusive relationship to start with. What's the one thing you are most insecure about in general and in a relationship? In general, I feel like it's quite obvious. Yeah, if you don't get it, forget about it. But no, I'm joking. But like my skin, I hate it when I'm insecure because I've had it long enough, and I think I'm tired. But I've tried what I could, and doctors are expensive. So yeah, with time it'll get better. But yeah, I just hate it when people come at me every time and they're like, oh my gosh, you still have acne. Like, bitch, you can see, but you still asking me, like, what the hell? What the hell? I don't get it. Like, why? you know but yeah, I just get insecure about every time somebody wants to ask me about it, when you can clearly see that it's there. I get sometimes you're trying to help, but no thank you. you know I appreciate it, but it's overwhelming. So yeah. And in a relationship, I feel like one thing that would make me insecure in a relationship is a very friendly guy. A very friendly guy. A guy can be friendly, right? You find the born friendly people, like people that are born friendly. Like, one, they just have it in them to be friendly, and then you find the ones that are friendly to the last level, where you are overdoing it now, where it's no longer just being friendly, it's more. You're not just being friendly, there's more to it. I feel like I've had instances where someone is too friendly and I didn't like it, but if you tell a person this, oh yeah, it's nothing to worry about, it's not what it looks like, it's never what it looks like. It's never what it looks like with them. But it is what it looks like. But yeah, a friendly guy is what would make me most insecure in a relationship. Like, why are you friendly? Why? Because if I were to be friendly, you just flip. And you know that. So we just have to have boundaries at some point. What's your pet peeve? My pet peeve, ne, is when I'm with someone and when another person appears, they're a whole different person. Like, you behave a certain way with me, but when another person appears, you're just a whole different person. Like, you change all of a sudden. I don't know if maybe you see your favorites are now coming, now you want to be a completely different person. I hate that. Like, I really hate it when a person changes because they see somebody else around. Like, it's happened before, and I don't take it too well. I don't take it too well, so I just back off. One thing about me, I can't beg. I don't have it in me to beg. Like, dude, please, why? Stop it. No, I don't have it in me to beg. So if I leave and it makes no difference to you, then there was never actually value. You've never really valued, like maybe we were friends, you never valued our friendship or stuff like that. Oh, also a person that lies. You know, I can take a lie from through text. Like, you know, a person can lie through text, and I'd know that you are lying. I'd be able to take it. You see that one? I'd be able to take it, even though I know that you're lying. I'll take it. But looking in me in the eye, looking me in the eye and lying to me, no, I like it. That's just disrespect. You know, you can't look me in the eye and lie. I can take it when you're lying over the phone because I can't see you, you can't see me. So I can't argue unless it's something really that I can argue about. But in person, you look me in the eye and I know that's just disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Mm-mm. What is the most deepest secret you've ever been told? It wouldn't be a secret if I had told you. So I've been told some things here. I don't think it's that deep. I don't. But if it's deep to you, then cool. But with me, maybe because it's not me. Some things I feel like it's just people being secretive. But the biggest secret, I don't think anything I've been told is that big. I don't think so. Would you stay in a relationship if your partner impregnated someone else? Would I stay in a relationship if my partner impregnated someone else? My partner hasn't given me a baby. I don't even have a baby. Kwami. Kwami. So I don't have a baby. You wanna go make a baby outside and I'm supposed to accept it? No ways. Never. No. You know, like this is just something that you can't, you know. Others would stay. I wouldn't. I wouldn't take it. Like a whole baby, like a whole human. No. Like the fact that you thought of it, you knew that you have a hand, and you still went out and made a baby. You're not bringing two other people in the relationship. A whole two in one. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. No, like I also don't get why I'm supposed to tolerate it when, to start with, it's the disrespect. Like you had to disrespect me that much that you wanna bring me a baby and you want me to accept it. No. Would you accept mine? Would you accept? No. Would you accept mine? Let's start with that. If I were to be in a relationship with you and I go out and I cheat and I come back with the baby, you wouldn't accept. You know, gens are just like gens. Gens are. I feel like gens are sensitive, but they just not. You know, they just don't wanna show. Like they act strong and all, but I honestly feel like boys are very sensitive, because a boy would leave you for cheating, but when he cheats, he wants you to stay. Boys are selfish. Selfish. Boys are selfish. No, I wouldn't stay. Zulu, Tsonga, Swati, or Periman. Oh, and why? Zulu man. You know the problem with Zulu man? You could be deeply in love. Like deeply in love. And then he tells you, I want a second wife. For instance, you're married. He tells you, I want a second wife. That's the only problem I have with Zulu men. Zulu men, I feel like they're nice. They are very sweet. They are. Yeah. But yeah, when they want to make a whole family, and I know. It's all my men. Yeah, but not cool at department. Mark me absent, but put me on the register. Mark me absent, but put me on the register. Some men are nice, but yo, hi. Swati men are just a no go. No go. No go. 80 men. I don't have experience with 30 men, so I can't tell you, but they seem really nice. They seem really nice. I don't have experience with 30 men, so I don't know. But when they speak, I get butterflies in my stomach, in my chest, in my heart, in my belly. Petty man. Oh, nah. No, like Petty and Spitori. I don't know if it's the same thing, but heaven. Yeah, from far. I don't know how it is really when you like experience it. So yeah. But if I were to pick one, thing is Tsonga men. I love listening to Tsonga men speak Tsonga. Like I've heard Hans speak. Like I have Tsonga friends, like females and males. But there's a difference, man. To me, there's a difference in how they speak. I feel like I could listen to Tsonga men speak as much as I could listen to Betty men speak all day. Yeah. But Tsonga gets tiring, But it depends though on oh my god. No, but if I were to pick one, I think I'd go for the Betty man because I don't know how it is. So to experiment. When I'm done experimenting, we'll come back to this question. We'll come back to it. Do you easily get pressured into doing something? One thing about me, child, I can handle pressure. I can handle pressure. I can handle pressure. One thing about me, I can handle pressure. For instance, please, like all of my friends drink alcohol. All of my friends have smoked something before. All of my friends are groovists. A majority of my friends are for the streets. If you're not for the streets, you visit the streets one way or another. But we've all had a dry in the streets, like Rashapile dry in the streets, all of us at some point. Well, I didn't, but I visit them sometimes. I don't, I'm lying. But yeah, I was in boarding school, né? And there were times where we would not go home. So, like on the weekend. So, sometimes we'd find that people want to go to Groove. I'd stay alone in hostel because everybody went to Grove and I chose not to. Like, the pressure me like, yo, dude, it's gonna be so nice. Smang Mang is coming. They name all of them. We're gonna sleep where, what guest house, what. And I'd still stay alone. In hostel, how it was. Footy that my room was in the scary part of the hostel. That part that nobody wants to sleep in. My room was on that side. And I opted to stay alone in hostel. Not once, not twice, countless times. They come back, they take videos, they speak in front of me. Sometimes when people tend to do things and they tend to fall into pressure because now the entire squad is talking about something and you can't relate, so now you want to join in because now you're feeling the pressure of, hey, Nami, I want to join into the conversation. I'm tired of feeling left out. I've never had that feeling before. Never. Like, that's why I'm saying, if there's one thing I can handle, it's pressure. Bring it. Tell me you're going to Grove. Tell me you're going where, at whatever cost, or if it's free. I am not going. If I decide with my heart that I'm not going, I'm not going. If I decide that I want to go, it's not going to be because you said you want to come with me or there's something happening or I was pressured by friends. It's going to be because I want to do it. Yay, my friends are for the streets. They dwell in the streets, okay? They dwell in the streets. If you are my friend, some of them don't, though. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do. And it's the low key kind, the ones that you wouldn't think of, the ones that you wouldn't suspect. It's the ones that you wouldn't suspect that are actually, But yeah, I don't easily fall into pressure. I don't. I don't get pressured into doing anything. Like all of my friends, if I fell into pressure that easily, I would have been the biggest sinner. Like I would have been amongst the biggest, and I'd probably even have a baby by now. I don't even think I'd be taking this video right now if I was that easily pressured. I would be doing the most incredible things. Not incredible, but I would be doing things that we were warned about in our LO textbooks in primary, because a majority of my friends are those people. They are those people, and I'm not. I'm just one of the good ones. What is the most embarrassing day you'll never forget? I don't think I've ever been embarrassed like that. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been embarrassed to a point where I'll say I'll never forget this day. I've never. I just don't. But every time I have to do something in front of people, I think it's embarrassing. I find it embarrassing. Every time I'm put in front of a crowd, I don't want to know how big it is. I don't want to know if I know you guys or I don't. Don't make me do something in front of people, because I am gonna find it embarrassing. I am gonna do it, and I'm not gonna do it well, because I had not told myself that I want to do it. I feel like if you know what? Let me not get into the whole motivation thing. Let me shut up. Would you stay in a loveless relationship or marriage? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't stay in a loveless relationship. I don't think. Um, I have. I have been, and I didn't stay in a loveless relationship. I've never been married, so let's talk about relationships. I have been in a loveless relationship. Well, there was love, but it was not that kind of love. Yeah, it was not that kind of love. That love that you want in a relationship. It was not that kind of love, but there was love. So I don't know if that is accounts for it, but lol. Would you give your all in an online relationship? Child, never. Never. Like, we are still strangers. What are we giving our all for? I mean, I read a post some days ago, and this lady was dating a guy from online, and then she had to go meet the guy. Paid her sister's on a flight to another country. She's on a flight to another country, so now she's trying to contact the guy. Guy ghosted her. He blocked her everywhere, and sis is on a flight going to see the guy. Kabanga, now you've given it your all. Now it's time to meet that person, and they ghost you. Never. I'm never giving my all to a stranger. Nakona, I don't think I'd ever settle for something online. I don't think I'd be desperate for a relationship to a point where I'd go online. I know. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate, Shame. If it's meant for me, it will come to me. I am not desperate. What's a huge turn off for you in a relationship? A huge turn off. A people pleaser. I hate a people pleaser. In a relationship, typically you're dating someone that's just that's just trying to do everything to please people, you know. I know it doesn't make sense right now, but like, I mean, you're dating someone that's trying their best to make the relationship nice in front of people, you know, like for social media, you know, it's where the person doesn't give you your all but would do anything to look cute in front of people, just so people can say, oh my gosh, she has a kid, oh my gosh, she has a kid, no, no, oh my gosh. I I feel like that would turn me off. Like, we are not here for the peoples. The peoples were not there when we're shillering each other. What are the peoples doing now? You know, I don't want a people pleaser. Like, I used to turn up in a relationship as a people pleaser. And a person that doesn't communicate. A person that doesn't communicate. Because, oh, Jehovah. Because, now I'm, okay. I once dated this guy, I dated this guy and it was all cool and stuff, you know. He did a lot. I can't tell you what he did because I feel like it's gonna be obvious to people who it is that I'm talking about, and I don't want to make it obvious, you see. So, okay, doesn't communicate. We hardly spoke as friends, like over the phone. We spoke more in person than over the phone. So, and we never really saw each other as much, but we live not far from each other. Yeah? 30 minutes is a lot, 10 minutes is a lot, 5 minutes is a lot. We don't live far from each other. We're from the same kasi, you know? Yeah, okay, it doesn't communicate. So I feel like that's what turned me off. And I broke things off because what am I doing to a person that doesn't talk to me? We're in a relationship by status. We are not actually in a relationship because we don't talk. What are we doing? We are not talking. So it was a thing where we spoke like friends. You text me, I text you. Hi, hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm also good. And that's it. You know, one of us doesn't answer. I just think a person that just communicates is like a huge turn off for me. Like, what are we doing then? Like, what's the whole point of it? You know, I don't get it. But okay. If someone were to be killed in front of you by someone who's really close to your heart, would you really tell the truth about how that person died? Yes, I would. I would. Because, I mean, even my own parents, oh my gosh. Even my own parents would snitch on me if I did something illegal. So who am I to try and protect other people? Why am I trying to defend the ends of justice? Everybody deserves justice. Everybody deserves justice, you know? So I think I would. No, not I think I would. I would. Regardless of the consequences. If there are consequences, I'll face them. I'll face them. I think. But yeah. I would. I would, because now if I don't say anything, it's like I'm getting into trouble for you, like I'm lying for you. And if eventually the truth comes out and then people or the law finds out that I knew and I chose not to say anything, it would mean that I also get into trouble. But I'd probably get arrested for defending the ends of justice, because to Lucy there was a case, but I knew everything, but I chose not to say anything. Why am I protecting that person? To look see that person I'm protecting wouldn't even do the same for me, you know? But even if Jay, I feel like everybody deserves justice. Every dog has its day. Eventually it's gonna come out. You know? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Kill, kiss, marry. And then there are 3 names I don't know why you're sabotaging me like this. What the hell is my camera doing? Ish. I don't know why you're sabotaging me like this. Or why these specific names? Oh my gosh. Why these specific names? You know? Why are we people putting people's names on this thing? Yeah. But you wrote the order. And I'm gonna tell you. Because now I'm not gonna be putting people's names on this thing. No. No. I like drama, né? But I wouldn't bring it upon myself. But I'm marrying the first one. Kill the second one. No. I can't decide between the last two, but I'd marry the first one. And then kiss the last one and kill. Yeah, kill the second one, marry the first one, kill the last one. I have my reasons for that. But yeah. Would you date someone's father? You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me for real. You don't see me. Honestly, I don't think you see me. Why would I date someone's father? I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me? Like, have you seen me date someone's father? A whole father? Nah. Nah, that would just be like dating my own father. And this camera is making me mad, ne? That'd be like dating my own father, and that's just disgusting. It's disgusting. So no, I would not date someone's father. I wouldn't, because why the hell? I mean, I've been approached by people's fathers, but I'm not trying to be a step parent without a kid myself. And I'm not going to practice using people old enough to be my grandparents. What the hell? No, it's disgusting. Everybody has types, and that type is not mine. You know, I'm not... Ugh. Makes me cringe even to think about it. Ugh. No, that's disgusting. I would never date a person's father. But anyway, I know my video is long. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it'd be this long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please share, like, and subscribe. And tell your friends to tell another friend to tell another friend to subscribe to my channel. That's it from me. Signing out. Let me love and leave you guys. Until next time. Bye.